Hi, pile number two. Sorry, my battery died, so I had to restart the computer. But anyway, so this is going to be a reading on what people say about you. So if you chose this orange, super cool highlighter, by the way, one of the first things I heard here is the number 210 or 012 or any combination of these. So you might be seeing these numbers here. I'm getting that you are someone who is able to work a lot alone or in partnerships. You're someone who's very flexible in that sense. People see you that way. You're a good collaborator, but also a good leader, or you're also good at working by yourself. People see you as someone who's quite strange and unique, someone who is bold, who's not afraid to say what you think, or you have different beliefs that people don't have around you. There's something very unique about you. Getting specifically when it comes to speaking your truth. Um, you could be someone who believes very strongly in the spiritual realm, which makes sense. You're in the tarot reading, but someone who has very strong beliefs, who has very strong ideas, very bold. Again, I'm getting very bold, very confident, very strong-minded. You could be intimidating for some people. You could be, but I'm getting that deep down you're also quite shy. There is a very strong reserved side to yourself, because you are very introspective, because you like to have time alone. I'm getting that you're someone who likes to have time alone. You've gone through a recent ending of something. Something just ended in your life. Could be job, it could be a relationship, or it could be just a behavior or pattern, but there is a recent ending that was quite tiring for you, that needed your attention. All right, let's take a look at your oracle. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Wow, this is a very powerful card here by number two. Very powerful. This is, some of you could be a medium here. Very strongly getting that. You might be able to connect with the dead, or very strong mediumship here, qualities for sure. You're someone who has gone through, again, maybe a very strong ending, or a need to let go here. I'm getting you could be someone who's a fixed sign, who's having hard time to let go of old things. So the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and not sure which one is the fourth one. Aquarius. So these four signs are fixed signs, and for these specific signs, it's much harder for them to let go of the old. People see you like that. People see that you have gone through different difficult endings here, or you might actually have had one of your parents or someone in your family who died when you were at an early age, and it had a big impact in your life. Um, I'm also getting a very strong um, feeling that you guys might like watching horror movies, or zombies, watching those kind of horror movies, vampires. I'm getting yeah, I'm getting this message here strongly for someone. Actually, you might go with your friends, or the people around you might know you for that. I'm also getting that a lot of people have met you in very important transitions during their lives. So when something was ending and something else was beginning, you showed up in that time in their lives, and you've been almost a bringer of new, fresh air, or bringer. I mean, they associate you with this transition, this big change. Um, a lot of people actually associate you with this transition here, and It's like when they merge with you, some people actually feel that they merge with your energies, and you guys complement each other a lot. A lot of people feel that you have very strong balance between your feminine, your masculine, your fire, your water. You could be actually a fire sign or a water sign. I'm getting very strong water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But also you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. But people feel that you have a lot of balance, and you bring that with you here with your interactions. You have been maybe a strong catapult for some people to get involved in spirituality, especially if you have indeed met them during those strong transitions during their lives, when you've met them when they were ending something. Um, you have brought them to their spiritual side, or you have connected them to their higher selves. You have had a big impact on people around you here, pine number two. There's also a very strong sense that you're someone who is able to sacrifice something that's not for your highest good. Even though it is inside hard for you to let go, you actually do make sure that you act. So you might act on it, but you have trouble letting go emotionally. So even though you actually moved on, let's say, from a relationship that wasn't for your highest good, you still linger. It still lingers within you for a long time. It takes time for you to let go. I'm also getting that some people would like to help you in terms of actually letting go, would like to speak to you, would like to get to know you. They would like to know more about these um, deeper feelings or deeper emotions, or more secret things that you've gone through. I'm getting here, there's a lot of secrecy, things that you don't share with others, but they can feel because of the energy you give off. You could also be someone who like to do rituals during lunar cycles, so specifically the full moon and the new moon. You could lead people to do rituals with you, meditation, Reiki, any kind of ritual during the lunar cycle. They feel that you have a strong connection with the moon and the sun. Again, balancing your masculine and feminine. Um, Some of you identify with Persephone. I'm getting the goddess Persephone, um, who goes in the underworld. Actually, right now with the equinox, Persephone goes down to the underworld to meet her husband Hades. So some of you identify with the underworld, identify or might like pomegranates, like Persephone. Um, some of you are very close to the dead. I'm getting very Halloween, when the veil is lifted, they're very close to the other world. People feel that you're very close to the other world. Some of you could be mediums, like I said. Some of you could be great channelers. You could be connected to your ancestors very strongly. You might have that ability to have like to maybe very strong clairaudience or clairvoyance when it comes to um, messages you're getting from your ancestors. And yes, many of you I'm getting here are very close to death, actual literal death, but also metaphorical death. You've gone through many deaths, and you've let go of a lot of things in your lives. You might have gone through deaths in terms of your families. All right, let's take a look at your tarot. You have the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Wow, okay. Pie number two. People see you as this very strong warrior. You're someone who does not give up. You've gone through a lot, and you know how to stand up for yourself. You're not shy, you're not afraid anymore, and you know what's right for you. Yes, you've gone through difficulties. There's something they can feel, especially when they meet you. They feel the depth of that, maybe the depth of the sadness, the grief, the losses that you've had in your lives. Um, but there's a beauty about that, almost a nostalgia. It comes, yeah, it's very attractive to people. This feeling of almost, yeah, nostalgia behind the way you look at people. You can see it in your eyes. There's something very deep about you. They feel that you're very emotional. They associate you with someone who's very sensitive and emotional, even though you might not show it. You actually probably show up as this warrior person, but they feel there's a lot of emotions in the background, a lot of depth. I'm getting Cancer vibes here, or Scorpio. You've seen a lot of people leave you in your lifetime, pine number two. You've lost people and you had to let go of them, and it wasn't always an easy transition. It's like when people meet you, they feel that you were fated to meet, especially if you do meet them during those transitions. Like I said, during the transitions that they've gone through, like from some kind of ending to a new beginning, they feel that it was fated, that they were supposed to meet you. Even the ones that don't believe in fate, there is something very very destined when they meet you. And people admire this warrior side of yourselves. They admire that. They find that very attractive, but also very inspiring. You don't give up. You stand up for yourself. You know who you are. You've gone through so much. You find you very spiritual, very connected to your spirit. You have a very strong gut feeling. You know how to connect to your raw side, to your uh, primal side here, pine number two, very primal um, energy here. You could be quite instinctive, spontaneous, impulsive sometimes, which has brought some trouble for you, but it's also very attractive and very admirable. Again, people admire you, people see you, a lot of people look up to you. I'm getting specifically younger girls. They might find you very good looking, they might find that you have a beautiful style. Um, there is something very edgy about the way you are. And with the Eight of Cups, you don't take shit from anybody. That's what I'm hearing here. You know when to leave when something doesn't work for you anymore. However, something could linger within you in terms of your emotions here. You might still need to heal more, even though you have left the situation that was hurting you. But again, you don't take shit from anybody. If someone is hurting you, as soon as you realize that something is not working out, something is not serving you, you move away and you move forward. That's very attractive to people. Actually, more than just attractive, people are inspired. They find that um, very hard to do. Um, and I'm getting that you are actually able to just from one day to another just completely block someone or completely disappear from their lives, and go for a new way or start something else with someone else. There's a very strong connection with the moon here, pine number two. You could be very much connected with the divine feminine here. You could have red hair, you could have long red hair. People find you very attractive, very sexy. I'm getting especially about your back. There is something about your back and shoulders that people find very smooth and beautiful. People want to kiss your back and your shoulders. You might like to wear purple. I'm getting that purple would look really good on you. Pine number two. Purple is a beautiful color on you, but they see you leaving, they see you able to move forward, to move through the difficulties in your lives and blossoming, opening up new opportunities for yourselves, um, moving through the difficulties of life, and you help them with the transitions as well. It is through your example that a lot of the people who are meeting you during those transitions between an ending and a beginning, that they're inspired to move forward. You inspire them to move forward. I'm also getting that you're good at healing people. You could heal people just with your presence. It's actually the depth of your own emotions that's healing people. Like I said, people can feel the nostalgia, the melancholia, the depth of your grief and the things that you've lost in your lives. And people feel that, and they're healed just by being around you. I'm also getting that people who have lost you in their lives, for example, old partners or old friends, have missed you a lot. I'm getting that you're someone they cannot forget. They've missed you a lot. You're very unique in their life. You have a very unique space in their hearts. But again, you moved away. You didn't look back, or you looked back, but you moved away anyway. I'm getting that some people would love to take you on a trip, especially on a boat trip, would love to show you, show you different places, travel with you. Some people see you as a mermaid. You might have very long, beautiful hair. You might have very mermaid look. Maybe you like to wear mermaid kind of makeup. All right, let's take a look at these messages here. So how do people see you here? Pine number 2. Let's see. Some extra messages. You have the letter S, so this might mean something for you. Planning. You might be very good at planning and moving forward in your lives. Family. You could have very strong ties with your family, or your family might have had a very strong influence in terms of moving forward. Truth. You're someone who brings a lot of truth to others, especially if you do meet them in those transitions, like I was saying. Like-minded, people feel that you get them. People feel that you heal them by being you. No, if you had a question in the beginning, the answer to the question is no. Happy is you make people question their level of happiness when they meet you. Some people might have thought that they were happy, but then when they met you, you transformed something and you brought some kind of change and made them think very much as what is it that they really want, what is their true happiness. Rest. They might feel that you like to rest and take time off alone because you are going through deep emotions. You're someone who like to spend time alone to process your emotions, and you have a very good ability to do that. Sagittarius, you could be Sagittarius. You could be someone who like to explore here with the 7 of Wands. I see a very strong, explorative, adventurous side of you, or you might be connecting with Sagittarius. You also have heal. Yes, you're a healer. You heal people. You have healed a lot. You have gone through a lot of disappointment and you have healed. Or you heal people because of this energy around you. What else do I have? Root chakra. The root chakra, some of you actually feeling maybe unstable, or you might have had trouble being stable in your life or finding your true security. You might be working on that, actually finding stability or working on your own stability by healing your emotions and healing your griefs and losses. People can feel this, and you bring that up for them as well. Stuck. Some people might have felt stuck in their lives before you met you. Again, I was saying you meet people in a very a transitional time of their lives, so they might have felt stuck because they meet you. They get inspired to move forward, and things switch and things change a lot. The letter I maybe means something for you, an initial maybe. And the throat chakra, you could be someone who expresses yourself very deeply, very truthfully, very honestly. People like that about you. People want to work on their throat chakra. When they meet you, they realize there's a lot of things they don't say and they don't want to say, and they've blocked themselves from saying, and has brought up a lot of emotional traumas for them. And they admire this about you, and they feel that you can actually work on this when they see you. You inspire that. All right, pie number 2. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.